don't you be thinking that I'm gonna do no spoof because...
What is that about? He even told me I was not the real Mr. E.
Hello, Papa Diddy. Everybody.
This is a short biography about the mysterious figure known as Mr. E. He operates a channel on YouTube called Mystery One, as well as Entertainment Giant and several others. He also operates a new channel on livevideo.com called YouTubia. He is also credited as the creator of the virtual character who is known as Peter-Appleseed, first president of YouTubia, the virtual nation. People have been inquiring about more background info on this diverse personage, so here are some tidbits. Throw a dog a bone. Just kidding.
Mr. E, executive producer, movie mogul, founder of Silver Spring Studios, the entertainment giant and internet global corporation. Purveyor of movies and multimedia ventures, active independently and underground for the past 3 decades. The initial E is derived from the name his grandfather gave him, in memory of filmmaker friend Edward D. Wood Jr. Aside from the name connection, they have little in common. Mr. E is a classic eccentric W/reclusive habits. Although he isn't antisocial, he guards his privacy and is particular about with whom he will collaborate. Those in his circle of associates know some of his basic info on a need-to-know basis. Several trusted confidants, who have been working with Mr. E for a long time, will verify only some of the personal details, such as his age range, 30 to 50 years, his residence, somewhere on the east coast of the US, his nationality, American, children, 1 to 4, his diet, vegetarian, religion, all of the above. IQ, around 250. He was raised by his parents who were a neurosurgeon and rocket scientist. Mr. E has an intensity that is nerve-wracking and is known to fly into a rage on the movie set. Yet nobody could forget the memory of working with him. While it's reputed that his emotions can go from cold to hot in an instant, his work ethic is unparalleled. He always has a goal in mind, constantly pushing the performers to reach their highest potential. Anticipating the inevitable problems of fame, Mr. E has shielded himself with a veil of secrecy and crafted a protocol of confidentiality for any subsequent endeavors. Yet, he's somewhat reluctant about fame itself and portrays the anti-hero. His cultural philosophy seems to challenge the celebrity who pay fuss, although his main logic points out that the talent and idols are just not being handled properly. His works have primarily featured aspiring unknowns, while known names have been kept out. His precise reasoning is that the connotation of those names alone will distract from the essence of the storyline. He declared that he would never allow the celebrity to overshadow the character itself. As an example, he uses Mark Hamill portraying Luke Skywalker. Yet there's a hint that Mr. E may soften his policy in the near future. Mr. E has stated clearly that he emulates no one and is not a big fan of anyone established, yet he does admit to specific influences on his style and outlook. The shortlist for relativity includes Orson Welles, David Lynch, Woody Allen, Charlie Chaplin, John Lennon, Peggy Bates, J.D. Salinger, Alfred Hitchcock, Walt Disney, Peter Sellers, Helen Blavatsky, and Mark Twain. In 1996, Mr. E founded the artistic cooperative EG2, which is Internet Global, the entertainment giant. This umbrella group is comprised of producers, directors, actors, designers, programmers, writers, poets, painters, and artists of all kinds. The most important goal of their work is to invent a true virtual reality. Mr. E is supervising this highly classified project to construct such a device before 2012. The movie production department of E.G.2 was established in Washington, D.C. in year 2000 as Silver Spring Studios, which name was then briefly used by the producers of America's Most Wanted. In year 2001, work began on the epic Kainagoa trilogy, the first movie being The Instant Messenger. Through the course of numerous delays, Mr. E ended up producing other works from year 2001 to 2006, such as Danny the Paperboy, Protesters Quote, In Search of Mr. E, and The Instant Message, a short prequel to the Kainagoa movies. Circle Winter 2007. Work has started on a larger scale production, Rebels quote. It's a coming-of-age drama, based upon true events, only the names have been changed. The storyline features a young love romance, reminiscent of Romeo and Juliet. A-list names, as well as rising talent, are being casted in major roles, and there will be an authentic 1980s musical score. Rebels is set for wide release in year 2007. What can the public expect from Myster? Plots that make you think, spirituality and mysticism, a trend away from graphic violence and gratuitous sex scenes, revolutionary approach to pressing global issues, controversial yet respectful, and a continuation of the unique art that he has been doing since he began. Mr. E fondly describes the brilliant and talented geniuses in his vast empire. We should be called a galaxy, we make so many stars.